couldn't hear me. When I got to the back door, I made a shocking realization.
Doing? He's the horror character.
The figure standing by the door.
He's the main character.
He is the main character.
Human being.
Oh!
I ran straight.
Bro, that scared me so hard.
I just actually shot myself,
I
dude.
looked up one last time before driving off. The blinds to the window I
You actually scared me for a millisecond through that. A millisecond.
Bent open.
Wait, is he like delivering
Somebody
pizza
was
or
at that
some shit?
window.
No, he's trying to
Bro,
buy the
he's trying to buy
Camry.
the fucking car.
He should have keyed it. He should have keyed it and left.
He should have actually thrown explosives at
I
I
the
mean, the
Lost
gas
in
pedal to the
its
floor the
sense.
whole way home and still
All the
only be
car
like
parts,
fucking 80
the
miles an
fact that
hour
there's
to
no
fucking me
Toyota
up.
Camry, the taxidermied human being, the fact that
Wait,
no
it was a
car
taxidermied
reason
human
to
being? I thought it was
believe
just like him.
that whoever
Yeah,
that
it was
man
just like this
was,
fucking old
wasn't
ass,
planning on
wrinkly ass
selling
bitch.
anything.
I want to taxidermy a human.
And
That seems
also
kind of hard.
leads to the
You can
disturbing
get
thought
your
that
like fucking
I
parents
was very
taxidermy
close
when
to
they
becoming
die.
a lifeless
I don't know,
statue
man. It is just
staring
kind
out
of,
that
it's
man's
kind of
back
fire.
door.
Imagine the fact of your loved one having their insides ripped out and stuff.
Okay, y'all. Okay, let's do video game.
My dad's ashes. They grind up the bones.
Yeah,
so that they can
they
put
grind
the
it
bones.
up.
Yeah,
Yeah.
in a big ass mortar and pestle.
Yeah.
But yeah. But I mean,
How else do
like,
you think they do?
Yeah, but like it's a just the thought of my dad's like whole skeleton and like his whole 6-foot frame being ground up in a fucking bowl with a stick.
Yeah, that's pretty fucked.
Okay, so let's go. Should we go clockwise or counterclockwise?
What?
Wait, what are we doing?
For what?
We're gonna tell our creepypasta.
Are we? Do we get a sentence? Or
I
a
don't got
word?
one. A sentence.
Okay, what video game should we base it off of? What scary lost creepypasta are we? What lost video game are we basing it off?
FNAF.
Lost.
No, God no. Choo
FNAF.
Charles.
The lost Choo Choo Charles. Okay, who votes for FNAF? Okay. Who votes for Choo Choo Charles? Who votes for neither?
What are we doing?
Okay, you know what? Donovan, Ethan, rock, paper, scissors to see which one we do. Choo Choo Charles or FNAF?
I'm just gonna watch.
Rock, paper, scissors, bazunga.
Rock, paper, scissors, bazunga. Rock, paper, scissors.
Shoot.
Baginga.
Oh, Donovan wins. Wait, Donovan, let's do the thing. We used to do that all the time. Teachers giving lectures were like, Donovan. And people would just be like looking at us like, what the fuck are they doing? Okay. Who wants to start first, and should we go clockwise or counterclockwise?
Is it wireless?
No, it's
It's
not
just
wireless.
a long
It's just
ass
going.
cable.
Yeah, it's just a long cable.
Alright, who's starting?
Yeah, who wants to start and
Not
which way
me,
should we
my
go?
boy.
Counterclockwise or
Roman
clockwise?
starting.
What is it about?
It's a guy and he's gonna find a lost FNAF game, and we're gonna each like take a paragraph or like however, like a thought, just like okay. All right, I guess I'll go first, but do you want to do clockwise or counterclockwise? This way or this way?
Clockwise.
Clockwise, okay. It was a lovely Sunday morning when I was walking past a garage sale. I had just gotten my allowance from my mommy for doing the lawn, mowing it.
Oh, my mommy.
I walked up to the garage sale, and there was a creepy man who was covered in purple outfit. Wait, should it be you next?
I'm
time?
not. I was just gonna watch.
Okay, so yeah, it is your turn.
Okay.
Okay, so he's gonna get the FNAF copy. He's gonna get his rare FNAF copy.
I walked up to him, and when I saw this item on the table,
This item.
Like, you have to like describe the item in high detail. That's what they always do.
No,
in
bro, like
stories.
just fucking like pulls it out of the box. It's like I found an item.
it was this weird
disgusting.
game cartridge that had no symbol on it.
What was
I
it
asked
for?
the purple man what it
What
was.
platform was it for?
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, you have to give these kind of details. That's what the creepypastas always do.
It was for the PS1.
The cartridge for the PS1. Right, sounds right. That sounds right.
And I asked the old man what game it was, and he said,
Oh no, let us go here.
I don't know. I just got
The
you.
PS1
It is
discs.
FNAF 1.
It
is- I believe it's written on the back. But when I turned and looked at the back, it said, Five Nights at Freddy's 1, rare copy. I said, whoa, oh my gosh, how much? And he said, take it, it's for free. And I said, okay. That's what I'm talking about.
I'm gonna beat my shit to this later. Then I walked home, and when I got home, my mom beat me with the bell.
She said you didn't do all the lawn.
My bedtime.
There's this
In the
garage
morning?
sale going on past your bedtime.
Yeah. He was just walking around.
It was in the daddy hours, a really long walk back home.
Yeah. Okay, who's going next? He got beat with the
Brandon.
bell.
Yeah, Brandon, you want to go, or are you getting this? Okay, Ethan, you want to go?
So after my mom, or Daniel's mom, or whoever's mom.
No, we're all the same main character.
We're all the same main character? Oh my god, do we have, like, multiple personality disorder?
Well, no, just think about this like a single reading from Mr. Creepypasta. Like, that whole story just now, and we're all the different narrators, but it's the same person, same story.
Okay, hear me out. After I got beat with my mom, I went
With my mom.
with my mom. By my dad. By
my dad.
She beat me, and then she beat me and my mom.
Is she?
My dad's trans.
Just keeps getting worse.
Turns out I'm actually Quagmire. And he aggressively beats us both with his bare fucking fists and brass knuckles.
God damn.
Hey, come on, bro. Get on with
Yeah,
it.
you have to keep going.
And after this, and after I vigorously jack off 4 times in a row, I decide to boot up my old, what was it, PS1?
Yeah, it's a PS1 cartridge.
Yeah. I decide to boot up my old PS1 and decide to try to shove this fucking cartridge in the disc slot.
Surprisingly, it fits perfectly.
It's a really small cartridge.
It's like a fucking, like, a 3DS cartridge.
I start up my PS1 and see the iconic PlayStation logo. It is quite cool, but something was off about it. And then they never elaborate. That's what always happens. They never elaborate. They're like, something was off. Anyways, I got into the main menu. It was the classic FNAF menu, but something was wrong. Freddy was suddenly replaced by a purple Freddy. The purple Freddy was twerking. I had never seen this before. Was this the rare copy? What the heck? Once after this, I booted up the game using my PS1 controller. I got into the first night, and I was into the classic.
No, you
FNAF
have to
1.
specify that it was a knockoff, like, fucking Mad Catz controller.
Actually, yeah, that is the kind of details they do. They're like, I got into my Mad Catz controller, which had lost a B button, yet I forced down my thumb, and it still worked. Anyways, I loaded it into the first night. In the first night, everything was kind of similar, but there was something different. Foxy was replaced by a Hulk. The Hulk from the Marvel Comics was in Foxy's place. I thought, this is weird, but it's probably just a glitch. After this...
So bad, bro.
Terrible.
After this... After this...
Wait, let's just watch Chuck E. Cheese.
No, we have to get done with our story.
Then we can watch Chuck E. Cheese.
Yeah, then we'll watch Chuck E. Cheese. After this... Oh, no, Donovan, it's your turn. You describe what happens the second night.
On the second night,
Keep going. God damn it. Oh my god. Please, I beg of you. Daniel, second night. What happened second night?
On the second night. I'm dead.
On the second night, Freddy Fazbear. I don't know what to say.
It's the voice, bro. The voices.
Roman's just staring into my soul.
He's just like...
Okay, on the second night of FNAF, everything seemed similar. Foxy was finally back to replace the Hulk, and Chica had a really big bib. It covered her entire body. It kind of scared me. But the scariest thing of all was Camera 7. On Camera 7,
Her bib scared me.
instead of Freddy Fazbear being his normal, usual self, he was replaced with a red-eyed version. His eyes were
He
pure
also
red.
had my father's brass knuckles that he vigorously beats my mother and me with.
His eyes were so hyper-realistic, I could have sworn he was staring into my real-life soul.
So then I decide to immediately whip out my massive uncircumcised cock.
It started turning me on.
I got onto a call on Discord with my friends to see if they could discover why this had all transpired. Why Freddy Fazbear was purple and twerking on the title screen. Why Foxy was replaced with the Hulk on night 1. Why Chica's bib was so large. And especially of all, why Freddy Fazbear looked like my father. Once I hopped on Discord, I got on a call with my best friend. He investigated it and found out that Nintendo developed this back in 2072.
Nintendo. Is this what Freddy looked like? Is that what Freddy looked like?
2007.
Is that gift what Freddy
That is
looked
what Freddy looked like.
like?
That is what Freddy looked like. Oh my god. But then suddenly, my friend's camera turned on. There, Freddy Fazbear was, his purple self, but with also the hyper-realistic red eyes. He said, "This is real for real." Okay, Donovan, what's Freddy Fazbear doing? This is totally real.
I'm dying, bro.
He turned his camera on his Freddy. This is real for real.
And I thought that was weird, so I hung up Discord and I turned off my computer. I go
He was on his computer.
Oh shit!
Wait, what?
I turn off my PlayStation. But he was on his PlayStation 1 that doesn't even have fucking.
That can fit cartridges.
Yeah.
This is a crazy alternate reality.
You know, the cartridge is actually just like the memory card.
Okay, keep going.
And decided to vigorously jerk off to Pornhub on my phone.
Pornhub.
To Chica on Pornhub.
Her
But
big,
then,
bootylicious ass.
somehow, some way, I come across this video of Chica being bound and tied up by the purple Freddy that was
This
my
is exactly
father.
the type of shit I want.
It somehow looks like my father.
That's when I realized the analogy. Chica was my mother. I sprinted to my parents' room, and that's when I saw it. They were both missing, and in their place, Freddy Fazbear and Chica vigorously.
Fucking.
I screamed, I shrieked, I cried, I zoomed. I got back to my PlayStation, turned it on, I said, "This is it. I have to win this." Then, the third night was most terrifying of all. That's when Bonnie, who had not been seen up until this point, was entirely green.
Why are you looking at my phone, dog?
Your fucking screen, dude.
Bonnie, who had not been seen up to this point.
Dude,
was
it's got like
entirely green.
lines on it.
Dude, I already showed you.
I didn't see that, bro.
Oh my god.
It's fucking green.
And Bonnie, he broke through my monitor into the
He?
real world.
Bonnie's a dude.
You didn't know that?
Yeah, Bonnie's a dude.
Bonnie's a dude.
Bonnie's a dude.
You don't know your FNAF lore,
I'm
dude.
gonna say fucking dude.
He broke into the real world, and I said, "Please, please, please." And then he said, "Gave me
fucking
copyright Nintendo, 1996.
Listening out of the fucking
Created by Scott Cawthon. Do not steal game. Do not steal game." The end.
Are you fucking winding it backwards?
No, you physically cannot wind it backwards. It just totally getting destroyed immediately.
That's a sick beat.
It was hard.
Alright, let's watch Turkey Cheese.
Yeah,
One
let's
time.
watch Turkey Cheese.
Oh fuck.
Oopsie.